so excited for today. So I wanted to take some time. I feel like this spring getting into summer time, we all start stressing out about our bodies, which is normal. But I want to give you some time to ask me anything about your health and fitness goals, really share some of my best advice for how to actually hit your goals going into summer and maintain any results that you get. But most importantly, today really is about sharing our amazing Spring Slim Down Transformation Challenge winners. So this is the first time we've done an 8-week challenge for Spring Slim Down ever. It's never been 8 weeks. This is the first time. I'm so excited. And it was incredible to see how many of you really showed up and committed to that entire 8 weeks. So I want a time to celebrate, to bring community together. For anyone who is feeling stuck in their journey, who feels like they need some motivation or some inspiration, this time is for you. This is for you. So first of all, just say hi. Tell me where you are. How are you feeling today? I feel like it's a little crazy that next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, because most of us know that is like the unofficial start of summer. And whether you have a job where you have summers off or you don't, but it's still summer, right? Like it just still feels like that summer is starting once we hit Memorial Day weekend. We're kind of full throttle into that season. And I know that that can be overwhelming. It can be a little emotional, bring up a lot of feelings and stress, and I don't want that for any of you. So I want to have this time together just to encourage you and to give you support and practical things you can do to help you feel your best going into this season. Because although we are on a lifelong, we want to feel good forever and get results that last forever journey, that's the point, right? There's something about this season, because just inevitably we're going to be wearing less clothes. It's hot, that we really want to feel our best and feel like confident. And I totally get that, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, just say hi. How are you guys doing? This has been the most incredible 8 weeks. It's been so long since we've done an 8-week challenge. And I know it doesn't seem like that long of a challenge when you say 8 weeks. You're like, okay, sure. That's 2 whole months though. That is a very long time to commit to new habits, to stay consistent, to not let life get in the way or get you down or distract you or pull you back too far. So for anyone who did challenge, like major kudos, major props. You should feel so proud of yourself, no matter what it looked like. The fact that you were able to show up or even just be thinking about or committed to thinking about these different habits for 8 weeks is huge. And that's where it has to start. So I just wanted to give you all some props before we jump into our winners and sharing all of that. That's huge. And I'm on Instagram and YouTube. So if you see me kind of looking back and forth, that's why. There are so many friends over on YouTube. Hi, you guys. This year has gone by fast, Callie said. Like, so fast. What is happening? I have no idea. I feel like we say that, but it gets crazier and crazier. So true. Lots of pressure to look good summer. Yeah, and I get it. Right? I think that I always want to help encourage you to not feel like this is like a short-term fit for summer thing, because it's not. It's really about feeling your best all the time. But really, there's nothing wrong with the fact that you want to look better and feel better for summer, because it's just a season that our bodies are more exposed. No matter what you do, no matter if you're the girl that rocks the bikini or you are in shorts and a t-shirt, that's that's less clothing than you're wearing in December. So of course you're going to want to feel a little more confident. And if we can do things to help start there, they can carry into the rest of the year and carry in next year and start creating those habits. That's really where change happens. So whatever it is that's inspiring you to actually start and actually make change, no judgment. It's okay if you're oh, I'm gonna get snatched for summer, as long as we put the tools in place and practice to keep it going past summer, right? That's it. That's fine. It's good. Thank you. I was I've been in this cherry red world the last couple weeks. I think here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a little scoop. So I'm going to be sharing some top secret exclusive reveals a little bit early this year. I'm going to share a few things that are coming. One of them is our summer challenge and details on that. I kind of gave you guys a little look into my inspo that I started curating for the summer challenge, and it was very much this cherry cold vintage USA red, white, and blue vibe. And I've just been like consumed by that, I think, lately. So everything I'm like, I want to feel that. And that's where this came from. Anyway, LSF is a lifestyle. You're right, it is. And that was my goal from day one, because when I lost 45 pounds, it wasn't because I finally found the quick fix that actually worked. That's not a thing. It's not because I finally dropped all that weight by cutting out carbs and not drinking alcohol and and then I just like stuck. No, it's because I intentionally, slowly created new habits and lifestyle for myself that I could maintain. Because if you can't think about doing the things you're doing beyond the month or 2 months of a challenge or whatever your goal is, then it's not sustainable. So you could say like, oh yeah, I could totally like stop drinking. I'm not saying you have to stop drinking. This is an example. Stop drinking, cut carbs, whatever, for a month. Well, like most people can, but those things aren't sustainable long-term for everyone all the time, right? So whatever you're going to start doing now, you have to be able to say like, yeah, I could see myself doing this forever and like not going back. And you have to kind of get in that mindset for it to be a lifestyle and something you can maintain. Anyway, okay, you guys, I'm so excited because with this 8-week challenge, we always ask you to share your stories at the end of the challenge and share your transformation photos. And there are 3 things that we look at when we get these. And it is the hardest part of our job, year after year, challenge after challenge, to go through the submissions and choose winners, because there are so many beautiful stories. There are so many incredible physical transformations. So we have to like really lock in to figure out how we're going to evaluate this. And so as a team, there's 3 things we look at. 1, it's of course your physical progress. So we want to make sure you're using the LSF programs and nutrition plans to get your results, because this is an LSF challenge, of course. We want to hear your story and know really what happened to transform you from the inside out. What lessons did you learn? How are you feeling? Like, what was your experience like during the challenge? And lastly, how did you show up for yourself and your community here on social? So what were you doing? Were you involved in an accountability group? Were you the like biggest cheerleader for other girls here? Like, what kind of stuff were you doing? Because of course, anything we do needs to start with us doing it for us. But you get the most out of these experiences, especially in a fitness challenge like this, when you're not only showing up for yourself, but you're helping encourage other people. It's just like when we talk about like gratitude, right? Our lives actually can physically transform when we are showing more gratitude, when we're helping other people, when we're showing up for other people. It changes something in us as well. So for me, that's a really big part of the challenge. And so today we have our grand prize winner who's going to be winning the incredible home gym setup prize pack. I have it all written down because there's so much stuff. I don't want to forget anything. It's an iPad. I actually have the iPad over here. So a brand new iPad, an Apple Watch, a walking pad so that you can get your steps in, adjustable weights so that you can really push yourself and continue to challenge yourself at home, a set of workout shoes, a workout set, cute outfit, and LSF nutrition bundle, so a protein and a boost of your choice. That is our grand prize, valued over $2,500. It is so amazing, and one incredible woman is going to win that today. Then we also have our 2 runner-ups, which again is so hard to choose. There are so many amazing transformations. And lastly, I'm going to be doing some giveaways for you girls that are in here right now. So let's actually kick off with our first giveaway. So we're going to do a little trivia. These really are just supposed to be fun and easy. If you've been a part of LSF, it should be pretty easy for you to guess these. And I have Ryan on the other side monitoring. So whoever is the first person to answer correctly on his screen wins. And I say that because there's delays. So sometimes what you see as the first answer is not the same as what I see versus someone else. So whoever is the first person to pop up when Ryan is monitoring it is going to get the first prize, which our first giveaway today is Pep Rally. So our Pep Rally is our energy boost. It's the stick packs. I should have them here to show you, but our stick packs, tangerine, it's a sun-kissed tangerine flavor. I had one today, which is why I'm like, woo! because they're so good. It's only 100 milligrams of natural caffeine from green tea, but there's ginseng, green tea, there's maca root, there's so much in there, L-theanine, to really help you just feel energized, but there's not that like crazy jolt that you get from typical energy drinks or caffeine or even coffee. It's this very like smooth, subtle energy boost, and there's no big crash. You don't get jitters, you don't get any of that. So one of you is going to get our Pep Rally Energy Boost, and I gotta find my trivia questions to give you your first one, and then we're gonna jump into our soon here, you guys. But if you are just hopping on, we're doing our Spring Slim Down 2025 Grand Prize winner announcements and just some fun giveaways for being here. And I also just want to answer questions you have. So if you guys are trying right now to get started or to maintain or push yourself a little further on a fitness journey, and you have any question, like what should I be eating? How much protein should I have? Is this okay? Is that not okay? What should I do with my workouts? Any question you might have, drop them in the comments right here. Sam said Pep Rally is amazing. Isn't it good? This flavor is like so good. Ryan drinks it every single day. I've actually been drinking it more often lately because I'm trying not to have coffee afternoon. I go through these waves where I'm like so good and I cut out coffee almost 100%, and then I just like fall back in love with it and it sneaks back in the afternoon. So I'm trying to cut it out of my afternoon again, and Pep Rally has been saving me. It's funny because Pep Rally actually makes me way more energized than coffee in the afternoon does. I have a gene, this is really side tangent, where my body metabolizes coffee really slowly. And so I don't actually feel the effects for like hours later, but I just love the taste of it. Anyway, okay, so trivia question number one. Ryan, we're going with number one question here. If you have been paying attention, this month we did something brand new, and there is one healthy habit that we made into like a mini challenge for May that we added in to really help us just feel good and get moving in May. So what was our one tiny mini habit challenge for the month of May as a team that we did? I see winners, but I have to wait for Ryan because again, I know everyone's phone's different of who wears, so I don't want to say who's who. Sarah Lynn. Ryan said, Sarah Lynn, you're our girl. You want some Pep Rally? Yes. So Move in May, our mini habit challenge was walking. You guys, I go back to 2010 when I started my fitness journey. The only thing I knew how to do was like walk or run. Like I just could move my body. I knew nothing about fitness. I had no certifications then. That was not my thing, but I knew I could walk. And that's where my 45-pound weight loss journey first began and where the habit of daily movement started for me. I just tried to keep it simple. And I'm so happy that we did this challenge because it's simple. 20 minutes or 1 mile a day. You can add that to your routine if you are already doing stuff or if you're doing nothing and that was a place for you to start and just give yourself a mini goal. And it's been so fun to see how many of you have felt so good doing that and how many of you have loved this little mini challenge. So we're gonna bring it back next year, obviously. I love it. I'm keeping it going consistently. Obviously, this is the first year, I've shared this a lot, where I've really dug into my steps and like being mindful of steps. I never paid attention to that. I walked all the time, but I was just like, what I can do, I can do. But it's been a really fun challenge for me and to be consistent with that. So I hope you guys have loved it. Seems like you have. And Sarah, you're a Pep Rally Trivia Question 1 winner. All right. Let's keep going, you guys. So another special thing we do, Sarah Lynn said, I love Move in May, keeps me accountable to get more steps in every day. Yes, and that's the point, right? It's like, it's just having that little thing. So even if that's all you do every day, you can feel accomplished and feel good and know that you're doing something good for yourself. But if it's something you can add to your routine, like all the better. And then you know you're just gonna keep pushing yourself even more. So something we started doing a few years ago was our Pink Heart Award. And this award is for every challenge. We have one girl who we ask all of you who submit and fill out the survey at the end to tell us who, like your most, the girl who cheers you on the most, the one who is like the biggest cheerleader for you, makes you feel like you can keep going, inspiring you, pushes you, is there showing up every single day. So when you fill out the survey, we ask you guys to share who this person is. And then essentially whoever has the most votes or nominees is the woman who we choose as our Pink Heart Award winner. So she is the heart of the challenge. She's the girl who is like the biggest cheerleader, supporter, rah-rah, the girl who's just like, she's showing up for herself every day, but more than anything, she is showing up for all of you and making you all feel supported and inspired. So I'm so happy. I love seeing this beautiful woman in my stories all the time as well. So let me pull it up really fast. I had my phone and now it's not there. But our Pink Heart Award winner for this year is Allison. Allison Fit LSF. Allison, congratulations. You are our Pink Heart Award winner for Spring Slim Down 2025. And if I remember correctly, I might be getting the challenge wrong, but I'm pretty sure you were a grand prize winner for Spring Slim Down 2024, which is so incredible. And I love nothing more than to see you girls who are here showing up for yourself, showing up for this community, sticking around and continue to grow and change. And I think that's the biggest thing, right? Goals are going to evolve. Our time and what we need is going to change from what we need from other people around us, what we need from a challenge, what we're looking to push ourselves in. But Allison, oh yay, you're here. Hi, okay, yay, I thought so, great. Allison, you are just such a joy and such a light, and nothing makes me happier than to be able to give you this award because you truly have just been such an inspiration for this whole community. So congratulations. We have something special for you. So we'll send you a DM as well, but make sure you send us an email. We'll get it coordinated and send you over a little gift as a thank you for being such an amazing part of this community and such an inspiration to all the other women. I cannot tell you how many girls mentioned your name. It was a lot, and undeniable that you truly stood out as a star and example of what it means to show up and women supporting women. So thanks, Allison. We love you so much. Yeah, it's so true. She's such an amazing role model. You're right. She really is. Big hugs. I love you guys. Okay, let's do another trivia question and then we'll get into some of our runner-ups. How are we doing? Let's see, I saw Desiree ask, how do you get over the mental hurdle of changing who you are, who everyone has always known you to be in order to become a healthier you? Such a good question. Okay, so I have a video on YouTube that's talking about my weight loss journey and losing friends. And Ryan and I touched on this a little bit in some of our podcasts. Probably could go a lot deeper. But I think that the biggest thing to remember is you have to be able to have these conversations with yourself and be really honest with yourself about who you are and what you want. And so a lot of people through the years look at me and be like, oh my gosh, you've changed, because I'm now a more confident person. I stand up for myself more. I'm more honest with myself and other people about what's important to me and what I want. And that can make other people really uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. And it's not about anything, you don't have to be aggressive. You can do it in a kind, loving way, but some people are very sensitive and some people are very shook by other people around them changing. And I think for me personally, I had to just keep checking back in and be like, this is my personal experience. So it's no surprise to anyone. I'm very open about my relationship with God, and I just feel like I constantly was like, he knows who I am. I know who I am in him and my truth, and I am still me. I'm just a growing version. And so if it doesn't fit or align with other people anymore, that's okay. You really just have to accept that, and you have to say it's okay. If you really know that you are who you are and your heart is in the right spot and your actions are fueled the right intentions, then anyone who's uncomfortable by that or makes you feel weird or judged or less than anything because they're just not your people anymore, and it's okay to outgrow people. And I think that was one of the hardest lessons I learned in adulthood, because you have friends and people you've known for years and years, and you feel like you're just supposed to be friends with them forever. And sometimes there doesn't have to be a big dramatic ending. It's not someone did anything. It just happens, and that's just life. And I think that that's something that you just learn to like say like, all right, we're good, and move on. So that was for me. Okay, trivia question number 2. Then we're gonna get to runner-ups. It should be really easy if you've been here even like 5 seconds. Okay. What is the name of the most recent LSF nutrition product? Our most recent product, the biggest thing we dropped in the last couple of months. There's only been one, so if you've been around a minute, what is the name of the most recent LSF product launch that has been blowing my mind by the reviews you girls have left? It's absolutely easy. I see a bunch of you already getting it, so I have to wait for Ryan to tell me who the first one, but yes, I'm gonna say it since there's so many and no one's guessing wrong. Bloat B Gone. It is our digestive enzyme herbal blend. Who's our winner?
Life by Cheryl.
Life by Cheryl. Life by Cheryl. You are a winner. So, Life by Cheryl, I'm going to be sending you a yoga mat so you can get your LSF workouts on at home. But Bloat B Gone, you guys, can I this is like wild. So, you know, like as a small business owner and as someone who spends so much time trying to develop products to help my problems and help your problems, it is so scary. Finally launch a product, you're like, I know what the science says, and I know what I feel, and I know what all these people have tested it feel, but like putting it out to hundreds and thousands of people is a whole different thing. And the reviews that you girls have left about Bloat B Gone, literally have blown my mind, where I'm like, it does that? Oh my gosh. Like, it's been wild reading it. Like, how quickly it works for some of you and the changes you've seen and how good you feel. Like, I knew that because, again, everything is like science backed that we do, but everyone's body's different. Everyone's going to react to things differently. Everyone's diet's different. Like, it's wild. It's wild. So if you haven't seen the reviews for Bloat B Gone, go to lovesweatfitness.com, look at Bloat B Gone, look at the reviews. And if you ever have bloating issues, like poofy belly, digestive issues, cramping, PMS blow, anything, then you need to go try it because it's amazing. Margot said it's honestly crazy how quick it works, right? It's wild. Anyway, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you love it. It's been beyond my wildest dreams to see how much it's helping you girls. And that is the biggest thing. Like, I'm so excited because I knew like I needed this. And I've tried so many different ones, and a lot of them are really good. Some are pretty good, but this one's great. Like, it's great. And I'm just happy I got to make it because it just means we get to help more people. So, yay. All right, runner-ups. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. Our runner-ups, we have 2 runner-ups. They're gonna get an LSF protein and boost of their choice. So, a little LSF nutrition pack. And I'm so excited to share these women with you. So our first runner-up, she's been around LSF a very long time. I recognize her face from years and years and years past. She's popped in and out, and she's been such a light when she is here. And there's certain people you just see that, like, I don't know how else to say it. It's like I was talking about Allison. There's just like a light that exudes from them. She talked about one of the big changes or the big things that she did this challenge, because she's done LSF challenges in the past. Something that was different about this one that she had never done before was joining an accountability group. So these are groups we help set up each challenge. We try to coordinate you girls to help you find groups if you ever need that support, to really like have other women in your corner besides me sharing stuff, besides Team LSF, like just to have that extra layer of accountability and support. So she joined an accountability group. She said it was so nice to be able to see other women who are going through the same things as her and be able to like share in that. And anytime she was feeling like burnt out or just overwhelmed, she could have these people to lean on and really like be able to be inspired and find workarounds from like those challenges. She said she loved this challenge because she really fell in love with moving her body again. She'd work out for 20 or 30 minutes a day, not only to improve her physical appearance, because let's be honest, it's okay to say we want to look better. Like, Can we please not try to make that a thing? Like, it's okay if you want to look better. There's a lot of reasons we want to be healthy beyond that, and there needs to be a deeper meaning. It's okay if you want to look good. So not only to improve her physical appearance, but boost her mental cognition and her mood. She has said, I'm a full Love Sweat Fitness believer since 2019. And she just loves the quality of the challenges, and she can't wait for the next one. So congratulations to our first runner-up, Kennedy, who lost 8 pounds during the challenge. And you guys, this is an 8-week challenge. Healthy, sustainable weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week. This is the sweet spot. Kennedy, I am so excited for you. I'm so happy for you. You are on the right track. This is where it's at, right? Everyone's going to be slightly different, but if you're losing 1 to maybe 3 pounds max a week, then you know that is sustainable weight loss. You're doing it in the right ways. You're on that nutrition plan. You're doing your move workouts. The move programming is designed to support that. So you're gaining muscle, you're building strength and mobility and flexibility while nourishing your body. And this is such a beautiful example. So Kennedy, congratulations, girlfriend. I am so excited for you, so proud of you, and absolutely love your story. And it's so fun to see you back and really pushing yourself so much. Shannon said, I love the accountability groups. They're so amazing. They really are. They really, really are. Vanessa said, how do you avoid eating a lot of crap to lose weight? Nutrition is number one. I always try to tell people, if you had to pick one thing, if you could only do one, nutrition is where you need to start, because not only is it going to have the biggest impact on your weight, your physical body fat, it is going to have the biggest impact on your hormones, your mood, your stress, all of it. So start there. So that's where the LSF nutrition plans really support you in that. And Kennedy, so proud of you. All right, runner-up number 2. Should we get into it? So this beautiful woman has had some babies. She's talking about how after her son, she had gained weight with her first child, then she had her son and struggled again with like really getting back to a healthy weight. And it's not about trying to get back to your pre-baby weight. My body looks completely different now than it did before my kids, although in a lot of ways, personally, I feel like it looks better because I've changed and grown in so many ways. So we never are like, oh, we got to bounce back, right? It's about moving forward, progressing forward, the healthiest version we can. And she really embodies that. She talked about wanting to stop looking at weight loss as a one-time goal where like, oh, I need to lose X amount of weight by this date, right? We can't look at it that way anymore, but rather a forever lifestyle she could maintain. She also lost 8 pounds during this challenge, and she's actually now below her pregnancy weight with her son, which is incredible. It's amazing how your body can change and adapt when you're really focused on health. So in addition to her before and after pictures from the challenge, she has a before and after mindset. Before, she thought, if I don't stick to my plan, I'm a failure. How many of you have felt that way, right? How many times have we felt like, oh, if I mess a day or 1 week, what's wrong with me? I can't even do this. Like, I'm such a failure. Like, I felt that so many times in my journey. I know so many of you have too. This is the all or nothing mindset, which is something we desperately need to make if we want it to be a lifestyle. She said she used to think like I might as well just restart next time. But now she really realized that if she doesn't stick to her plan a day or whatever, it's okay, because she's human and she wants to find joy in the moment and know she's still on her journey. It's just a day. And I think that is such a beautiful way to think about it. I always tell you guys that when you ask, how do I get back on track after a weekend or a trip or whatever, feeling like way off? Like, enjoy your time, mindful, and then just realize the next day you're gonna get back into it, right? So this challenge wasn't about being perfect, although she had a 55-day sweat streak in the Move app, which like, so proud of you. Amazing to see that. It's so incredible. Like, I know some of you girls have had crazy sweat streaks in the app. And just as a side note, we are doing some really intentional work on some updates for Move coming in the next 6 months and coming for the beginning of next year to help celebrate those moments even more for you. So I love hearing that about the sweat streak. Like, 55 days is absolutely amazing. and she's been so consistent. So anyway, let's get to it. Congratulations to our second runner-up, Cheryl. Again, she also lost 8 pounds during this challenge. She was such an active member of this community, doing the LSF Premium app programming, nutrition plans, and being here to support all of us as a team, as a community, showing up and checking in daily. Congratulations, Cheryl. I don't know if you're on here. If you are, hello, congrats. Oh, there you are. Hi. I'm so happy for you. And just again, thank you for being a part of this community, for sharing your story, for being vulnerable and being open to giving us all the details. I really am proud of you, and I'm so grateful for you to be a part of this community with all of these other amazing women who, like you, have committed to feeling good from the inside out for themselves, for their families, whether that's their husband, parents, cousins, whoever it is, right? Like, we have this one life to live. Our kids, as moms, I totally relate. Like, we are the example. And if we want to feel a certain way, if we want the people around us to be able to experience that too, it has to start with us, and we have to be that example, and you are that example. So congratulations, Cheryl. So happy for you, excited for you. We'll send you a DM as well, but if you want to, you can also just email us and we'll get set up and coordinated to send you your prize. But again, for anyone, we still have our grand prize winner coming. If anyone who has won Pink Heart or runner-ups, this is something you absolutely can put in your Instagram bios, like 2025 Spring Sling, or SSD is probably easier, runner-up. Like, it is a moment to be proud of. So we're gonna send you some stuff for that too, but just know, like, this is your moment. This is huge, and it's just beginning because we have more challenges coming. I'm gonna share about the next few challenges. We have 2 coming up in just a minute. And I know if you stick to this, if you stay consistent with what you are doing, the things that got you here, whether you're a runner-up, someone who did half the challenge, or you did the whole challenge but you wanted to see more, whatever it is, wherever you're at in your journey, stay consistent with the habits that have gotten you here. Keep adding and growing, and imagine where you're gonna be at the end of summer. Like, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, so excited for you guys. I want to get to our grand prize winner in just a minute, but our last trivia question. And this is going to kind of lead into our next challenge. So, wild guess. Does anyone know what our next mini challenge is going to be? This is one, like, you've probably had to be around LSF for a while to guess one. Our next mini challenge. This is our last trivia question. Anyone? I'm looking on YouTube too. Ooh, girls! Some of you have been here a minute. I like it. I see some. I'm gonna wait for get. Oh, he's here. Montana, you got it. I'm actually shocked by how many of you know the answer to this. It's great. You're right. It's crop top time. Okay. So Crop Top Crunch Time is our 2-week mini challenge. It is all core focused, and it's core, like deep core exercises, ab exercises, just to help us feel a little bit tighter and more toned going into summer season. So this is actually gonna start on June 2nd. I'm gonna share more details and sign up next week. It is a simple, fun challenge. That workouts are like 10 minutes a day just to add into your routine. It's a very simple added, but it's perfect because it's going to start right after our Move in May challenge ends. So you have something else to add in as you keep going. And although, of course, your nutrition needs to be like on point if you really want to start seeing like results in your belly, but the core work is going to help change the shape and help you feel tighter, help pull everything in. So you will see a difference there as well. So then if your nutrition's on point too, you're like golden. But yay, I'm glad so many of you are excited. I know, Kim, been here since 2019. Kim, you and Kennedy both. That is amazing. And just thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community. It's women like you who are here that are a testament to what we do, to programs, to this community and that share and spread the word that makes such a difference. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. I've actually had the pleasure to get to do a one-on-one training session with Kim because she won one of our challenges before. And it was so much fun getting to chat with you and do that. So hi, good to see you. And I'm so grateful you've been here for so long. Girl, should we get to our grand prize? Let's do it. First, can I just say, if I haven't said this already, there were so many amazing transformations. I'm gonna share and highlight tons of girls in my stories that we didn't get to do during this live that also had beautiful stories, amazing progress, physical transformations during this challenge. So I'll be shouting those out on my page at Love Sweat Fitness and on Team LSF here on Instagram today and throughout the rest of the week. So keep out for those for more inspiration for sure. But let's get to our grand prize. I wanted to answer one question. So Sarah Lynn say, I literally go through mini withdrawal after a challenge ends, miss those bonus moves. Aw. I tell everyone who's seen my weight loss to use your platform. Thank you. I appreciate that. I get the post-challenge withdrawals. I do. There's something about a challenge that just makes it like, oh. But that's why I wanted to add the move in May. And we're doing crop top crunch before we get to summer shape up, which is our big, huge summer challenge. It's like a mini challenge to keep that consistency going and kind of give us that little bit of a bonus push to stay consistent and give us a little more inspiration. Okay, let's get to our winner. We ready? All right, so just to recap, our grand prize, new iPad, so you can watch all the shows and do all the things while you walk on your new walking pad, Apple Watch to track everything. Oh wait, Ryan, can I tell them? Bri, I wanna know if I'm gonna ask Ryan, I'm gonna tell you anyway. We have something new coming to the app. Can I tell them? What's coming to the app very soon? Okay guys, so sorry, as I'm in the middle of the prize and I said walking pad and Apple Watch to track. So we're finalizing tweaks to make sure there's no bugs or anything, but we're gonna be adding a steps tracker to the app. So in Move, we'll have a place where you can add your steps every day to keep that logged in there. We're also working on integrating that. It might be a like 2-step process. I'm just being very transparent with you right now. But so it might be in 2 steps. So you'll have a place where you can log the app, like log all your steps in the app. But we're also working on it integrating with your like Apple Watches and watches so it will automatically log it for you. That'll probably come next. But before that, you can at least manually add them in to log them and track them to see over time all the steps you're getting. So bear with us. It's still a work in progress. We've been working on it for a while, but I just want to tell you guys first before anyone else because I'm so excited about it. Walking has just become, it's always been a core of who I am, but I think that this year I really learned to appreciate it more than ever before and realize the impact it has on my mental health, my stress, my physical body, everything. And I really wanted to make that a part of the app for you girls. It's something you've asked for a really long time. So it's gonna be a part of the app soon. Yay! Okay, more to come on that. Sorry, I did. Adjustable weights. So our grand prize winner is also getting a set of the adjustable weights so that you can continue to focus on progressive overload without having to have like 1 dumbbells or a gym membership, a workout set, and enough protein and boost of your choice. Whew! All right, so let me tell you about our incredible grand prize winner. I don't want to tell you how much I lost for her physical progress yet because I feel like I want to keep you on your toes a little bit. So we're going to work backwards. So one of the biggest things she talked about was how she almost didn't submit her story. She almost did not even enter to win the Grand Prix because she didn't feel like she was really able to give it 100%. And I think no matter how much you put into something, we always question ourselves and doubt ourselves, right? I think all of us do that. Even if we're like, yeah, we did it, but we're like, oh, did I do it as much as that person? Did I like fully go? Like we always question ourselves. So she almost didn't submit and she is our winner. So I'm really glad you did. And just proof that you should never second guess yourself on taking a chance to put yourself out there, do something new, push yourself and challenge yourself because you could end up winning a grand prize of a challenge like this. She said that she really realized that LSF and our challenges and programs aren't another diet or a fad. It really is a lifestyle, and a maintainable one at that. The past 8 weeks proved to her, and hopefully to everyone that has been part of her journey and friends with her on Instagram and part of this community, that that's so true. She's never felt or looked better, and the confidence she has now is priceless. She said she had to have a surgery near the end of the challenge, and that really kind of got her down, feeling like she wouldn't be able to finish as strong as she wanted to, but she not to let that small setback ruin her entire journey. She could have thrown in the towel and given up, but she didn't. She stayed consistent, focused on what she could do every single day, and she lost not only 12 pounds, but 12 and a half inches. 12 and a half inches! That's like that much on your body. So as women, we lose weight across our whole body, different areas. We're all gonna lose weight areas quicker. We might want to lose it all in our stomach at once, and it's like 2 inches here, 4 inches here. Like, it's gonna be everywhere. 12 and a half inches total though. Think about that. This is amazing. She's also been an incredible part of the fitness community for years and years, and she recently shared her all-time LSF transformation. So if you haven't seen it, after I tell you who our winner is and show you her challenge transformation, make sure you go check out her page and look at her lifetime LSF transformation, because it is mind-blowing. And I remember when she shared her first original before starting photo, so it was so incredible to see. But just in these 8 weeks, what she was able to do was absolutely amazing. So congratulations, Tony! I am so excited for you, so happy for you. And I know this community has been rooting you on, and so proud of the progress you've made. It is absolutely incredible and so inspiring to see what you have done. If you girls haven't seen already, please go check out my stories later today. Go follow these girls if you need that extra inspiration. I'm just reading it on YouTube. Callie said, this story is already bringing tears to my eyes. Congratulations to all the ladies. Eunice, that's how I felt too. I didn't realize and didn't feel like I had my fullest potential, and now I feel like I should have. I'm glad there are more challenges to come. Yes. And that to me is so important, Eunice, what you just said. And kind of what we were talking about here with Tony is where she thought like, oh, I didn't really give it my all. I probably could have more. I don't know if it's even worth submitting. You never know who you're inspiring. You never know what your story is going to do or who it's going to impact. And you never know how big of a transformation you're actually making. And I'm going to just be fully transparent with you all. As someone who lost 45 pounds, who's completely changed my body, who is so proud of the progress I continue to make every single day, I still have days where I have total body dysmorphia, where I look in the mirror, I see a photo, and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, what's like, that's not my body. Oh, do I look like that? Right? That still happens. I have to check myself. And we do that to ourselves. We question ourselves. But we have to trust the process. We have to know that what we are doing is moving us in the right direction. And this is such a beautiful testament of that story. So Tony, I don't know if you're on this live. If you are, please send a request to join live. I would love to have you on and to say hi. Again, everyone who submitted, everyone who shared the story, thank you. It was so beautiful. She's here. Yay, Tony, I'm gonna request you. You don't have to come on. Like, I don't wanna fully pressure you into it, but I'm gonna like a little pressure you. It won't let me ask you to join. That's weird. Can you ask to join? Huh. I want to bring you on live. Tony, if you see a thing to request to join my live, can you request it? It won't, I don't know why it's not letting me ask you. You never know. Yeah, you never know what's around the corner. It's so true. You just never know. Do you know why it won't let me? Tech.
No. Should.
I just did it, but it's like, if you tap, then it's like block, report, add as, it's not like request to join. Okay, Tony, if you see a thing to request to join my live, request it, because I want to have you here. It won't let me do it for some reason. But if you do, it'll probably let me accept it. Oh, can you search in there? Maybe.
Maybe. So I don't see it.
Oh, right there. Go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Try it.
Oh.
No. It's so
There we
weird.
go.
Okay. So Tony, again, I'm not gonna like make you come on live, but I'd really like if you would like to, because I'd like to talk to you. And it should have sent it now. There should be like a little notification, and if there is, then hopefully you can tap it and join me. But I love being able to hear from you girls directly, especially right after this, and let's see if it'll work. I swear there's always one. The lives almost go like, smooth, and there's always something that happens. But we'll see.
Yeah, there should be a notification
Like
that pops up
a
at
little
the bottom.
plus sign at the bottom, or a notification with a little red heart somewhere, maybe. Maybe. Anyway, we'll keep talking while we wait to figure that out. But I'm so excited for all of you. Oh, there we are. Yay!
Hi!
Oh, hi! Congratulations!
Thank you so much!
You're so welcome. How do you feel?
I'm in shock.
Great. Good. Okay, so we loved hearing your story. Obviously, I think so just full transparency, we had already gone through everything, and then I saw and already had all the stuff locked in, and then I saw your full LSF transformation. I was like, oh man, I knew it.
Wild.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So share whatever is on your heart to share, but I'd love for you to just say a couple things to any of the other girls in the community who did the challenge, anyone who didn't do the challenge, just kind of your experience and how you're feeling now.
Yeah. I would say, first off, there are many times I have, and then came back, and it's just been the best. Second, photos. I just came across that original photo, and I shocked myself.
Yeah.
So it was just, the scale is one thing, but I think seeing your photos as you progress is just incredible.
It is. That's such a good point. And I obviously have talked about that. I wish way back when I started my journey, I knew that it was really the start of my journey, and I would have taken more photos. But it is crazy because, especially as women, the scale moves so much day to day, up and down, week to week, depending on our bodies. And even still, with changes in our bodies, it might not change on the scale that much, but your body and your physical composition can change drastically, and still be around the same weight. So those pictures are so important, because that really tells more of a story than anything else could. And I'm so happy you found those, because I think that is we look at ourselves, we see ourselves every day, and we see all the imperfections, and we see kind of what's ingrained in our mind, not necessarily the truth of how we actually are changing and what we actually look like. So it's so cool when you can look at those photos and be like, oh my gosh, wow, that is me, and look at all that I've done. That's wild.
Incredible.
Good.
Yeah.
You're incredible.
So you.
Oh, thanks. Good. Oh, well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yes. So happy. And we'll coordinate to get you all of your prep, get you all set up with everything you need to keep pushing strong and just continue that progress. But thank you for being such an inspiration to this community, and for being here, and for just doing what you're doing, and for you to be able to have that strength and consistency and determination to really say it's really easy to stop and fall off, but realizing that those habits are maintainable, and that it's that mental shift that you have to make to be able to say no, I can do this, and I'm going to do this, and see all that it does for you in the end. So
100%.
Good. Anything else you want to share?
Just thank you, because honestly, without LSF, I don't know where I would be right now. So, and then just to the community, because without the girls, it's just been amazing.
Yay.
Love it.
Good. Well, I feel so blessed and honored to be able to be up for you, and we're all here for you. So I'm excited to see where we go next, but thank you so much. And thanks for popping on. Appreciate it. All right, we'll talk soon and get everything over to you. Okay. Bye. Yay! All right, guys, this is so fun. I love these moments, sharing this with you. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing all of our winners and more amazing transformation stories both on my page and Team Melsa throughout the rest of the week. So make sure you guys are following along. I am so proud of all of you. No matter what your journey looked like, no matter where you're at right now, for any of you that are here in this moment, you should feel proud of yourself. So thank you all so much. Crop Top Crunch time coming next for our next little mini challenge. Summer Shape Up is going to start July 7th, so the Monday after 4th of July. So we'll have Crop Top for June, then we'll get a week, and then we'll get into it in July to keep us going strong through summer. More updates coming for Move super soon. Like I said, the step tracker is going to be so awesome, and new workout. So love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. I can't wait to start a new week with all of you on Monday, and enjoy your night. All right, bye everyone. See ya.